So how do we find the molecular mass of aluminum hydroxide? Well, it turns out it's fairly straightforward. I'm going to use this table to help me out. Bam! So the first thing I'm going to do is write down the elements in the compound. So I have aluminum, I have oxygen, and I have hydrogen. Next is I'm going to write down the number of atoms of each element in this compound. So at the bottom of aluminum, there's an invisible 1, so that means that there is 1 aluminum atom in aluminum hydroxide. Now, with hydroxide, there are 3 hydroxides. But wait a minute, in each single hydroxide, there's 1 oxygen here, and there's 1 hydrogen. So in total, what that must mean is that there will be 3 oxygens, essentially, and 3 hydrogens. I'm not going to leave those subscripts down there, but I hope you get the point. So there are 3 atoms of each. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take those number of atoms and then multiply it by the mass of each particular element. So we use the periodic table to help us out. So here's the mass of aluminum, here's the mass of oxygen, and here's the mass of hydrogen. Those values could either be in grams per mole if you're finding molar mass, or AMU if you're finding molecular mass. So let's write them down. So aluminum is 26.98. Oxygen is about 16. And then let's make that a little neater, why don't we? And then hydrogen is going to be about 1.01. So then to find the total mass now of the element in the compound, we're just going to simply multiply this row together. So for aluminum, it's just simply 26.98. For oxygen, it's going to be 48. And then hydrogen, it's about 3.03. Now to find the total mass then of the entire compound, all we have to simply do, nice and simply, add this column up. And when we do that, we get a value of 78.01. And since we're trying to find the molecular mass, the units down here are in AMU, or aka atomic mass units. Guys, thanks so very much for tuning in. I hope that helped. Now you know how to calculate the molecular mass of aluminum hydroxide. Take care.